Hey everybody, welcome back to my anime rat channel, GizAnime. Today we're actually going to be doing a few unboxings of some smaller anime figures. So first up on the list we have Trunks. Then we're going to do Kirito. I'm actually not sure of this guy's name. I know the anime is called Gintama. I don't know if that's his name. And then lastly, we are going to be doing Rimiru. And at some point this month, I have a 1/3 scale figure coming for Nezuko, which I'm going to also be doing an unboxing for. So look forward to that. Fairly large. She weighs almost, I think, 50 pounds. So really excited for that one. But with that being said, let's get on to the first figure, which will be our man Trunks. Son of Vegeta and Bulma. Looks like a pretty interesting figure. One of the band Presto figures. So we will be taking a look at that. I was going to do a Goku figure as well from a store called Vintage Stock here where I live, but unfortunately when I got the figure, they opened them. They don't have like open displays, they just open the figure and put it on display. If you live in around one of those stores and go there to get a figure, just be aware of that. That's kind of a bummer. All of these figures are pretty small scale, your typical figure size. So we've got the base here. Then we've got his body here, then the head, the sword, the stand. I've actually had these figures for quite some time, just sitting on my shelf because I really didn't want to unbox them, but I figure, hey, why not for the channel? Here is the base. So basically like a rock formation. Pretty hollow on this end, nothing really unique there. I mean, it is your basic figure size, so they're not going to be really elaborate or anything. That's interesting. So here is his sword, and as you can see, his sword has his hands attached to them, kind of like the sword from Jujutsu Kaisen. The previous episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, he had the sword with the hand grip, which was actually pretty unique. I've never seen a sword like that before. Okay, and here is the body, and with his scabbard. It's not hollow, so you can't put the sword in there. You have to set it in his hands. And then this is where he will be standing. He's going to be having a stick in his ass.
What did you say?
And then we have the head. You know, even the cheaper Japanese quality figures are really good. But when you go and you buy these bootleg Wish figures or whatever have you site, even eBay, they sell these bootleg figures on. They're just not going to be this kind of quality. Well, he definitely has a snug fit to him on his base. It's kind of hard to get in there, but it fits. Set him in his base here, which is almost as snug. Not quite as snug as putting in the back piece, but it's there. Let me know what y'all think of the figure. I think this is his battle when he went against our boy Goku when they first met. He was charging at him, and Goku was using the mighty finger to stop his sword. Maybe we can see our man here. Yes. Much better. Alright. Now then, I think we're going to do Kirito next. And the Kirito figure and the Gintama figure both have a chance to get a variant, a grayscale variant, and then he has a chance for me to get a dark one. Now the odds of these are pretty small, so not really banking on this. The normal scale figure, you've got his head, and you've got the body, the sword, and the base. Pretty much just like Trunks. We will start with Kirito's head. Has like a little earpiece right here. Here's the body. We've got little armbands. His back. So we have a sword. Sword's almost as big as our boy Kirito. Look at that. It's crazy. Each peg goes in its specific slot, so this one here is bigger than this one here, so they'll know which one to put them in so that it fits snug and that it doesn't fall. It is still a little, well, maybe not. I thought it was a little loose, but it's kind of in there, so. Some of the stands, even from the from the characters that I've bought. Next up is the Gintama figure. We have artist Sakata Gintoki. Is that his name? Okay. So we've got his upper body here. The peg. The lower body here. And then we have his sword or sheath. And basically the stand to stand them up with, because he doesn't have an actual like flat base stand. And apparently, I guess he uses his sheath to fight with. Because that's what that looks like, a wooden. Open it up and show it to you. Just in case you haven't seen the series. If you've seen the series, you probably know a lot more than me about the character and what he uses to fight with, how he fights, etc. This is definitely very well made and very pretty. Oh man. So, unfortunately, due to the lighting or something, I can't really. Like I said, I'm going to get better lighting at some point to help with the green screen. I could, I guess, just remove it. Really well made. He has this, like, I don't care look about him. Like, just get off of me. Here is his lower half. His belt, which is kind of flimsy, but it's movable, so it's not just there. Even his shoes have like little buckles, and there's like little detail, like you have like the bottom. They have like even the ridges. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. So even that little itty bitty bit of detail right there. It's snapped in place. I don't know if they picked that up, but nice.
Nice.
Right. So he's got some writing on here. So, like I said, like the smallest bit of detail, like they really go all out when they make these figures. I feel like, especially the bigger figures or the more expensive ones. The more expensive they are, the more detail they really put into them. Let me know down in the comment section below if there's any kind of figure that you really want, or that you've seen that you really like, or one that you might have that you really love. Alright, so this is one of the more looser bases, because he doesn't pop down. So the base on the feet more or less look like they just kind of sit there, and it keeps it from sliding a little bit, but he doesn't have like pegs that sit down in them, so he's not as sturdy as the other two. But it also leaves way more room for like just so you can see the figure and nothing else. All right guys, now for the final figure our favorite slime, who is not bad, Rimiru. Some of the figures for this series are really amazing looking. Like the kind of things that they can do with Rimiru, since he's able to shapeshift, where they could do all kinds of different figure sizes for him, or positions, or whatnot. Something I'm a little anal about is keeping the boxes. Because I feel like if I ever want to sell them, it would help retain some of the value for this resale. But I'm not sure if I would actually ever sell any of them. So here's the base. It's actually kind of wide, but once again, a little upset. They could have a little bit of detail in this. It could even resemble like his slime face right here, this whole little center part, which would have made it a lot cooler. Just little things that they could do to improve on it. And he looks like he's just one big piece. There's really nothing for me to put together, so a little bit anticlimactic, I must say. This is him, and this is the teacher version of him. Okay, you can see he's turning from his slime form. Was that him? Yeah, on his foot, right here. So he's turning from his slime form here into his person form, his human form. But this is the teacher version for when he teaches the students in the class that Shizu was teaching before her demise, or her end. But there is some really high quality detail. Look at his eyes. Those are gorgeous looking. His suit, all the buttons that he has, the creases in the pants. Even like right here, he has a piece of chalk in his hand. And then this right here, this is resin, or this feels like resin, but this here is not. This is like a harder, thicker, sturdier plastic, I think. So, and then his coat moves some, so it has a little bit of give. Then you have like this little type of belt in the back of the coat with like the clasp here. Yeah, it's like a tie. You can see like the centerpiece here for the tie. Well, let's take Kirito that we have in him. You can see that there is definitely slightly taller, and there's way more detail in our boy here. And this only costs $45 too, by the way. So if you like this, just look it up on Amazon or something, and get one for yourself. It's definitely really cute looking, and Reincarnated as a Slime is one of the more popular series. Some would say it's debatable on how good it is. It's just another isekai, but it has its moments. I really do enjoy the fact that he's not the strongest character. There are beings above him. Not going to speak spoilers into what's going on right now in the series, but he's really got to grow in strength to overcome the things that are being thrown at him right now. I really like this. Those are them, guys. Rimiru. Sorry, once more, the Gintama figure. I'm pretty sure the name on the box is his name. Our man Trunks. And once more, Kirito. But like I said, Nezuko coming sometime this month, hopefully. They told me when I emailed them that the figure is going to be released this month. How late this month, I'm not sure. Hopefully not too late. So be looking forward to that. Reincarnated as a Slime tomorrow, and one other series, Wonder Egg Priority. If you have not seen Wonder Egg Priority, give it a shot. The animation is gorgeous. The story itself is amazing. And thank you for watching the video, guys, and I will see you next time.